Hi, I'm back. Same day, March 15th. I had to show some things inside because I'm just thrilled with how things are going because I'm still finding more sprouts. So this has been my system. I'm going to show you a little bit of my notebook that I've been doing. I'm going to show you what my sprouts are looking like. I'm getting so excited. Here we go. Okay, I'm not going to move anything out. I'm just going to give you a view back here. Because every time I look at these videos, I get so excited because I'm like, oh, they're not getting bigger, but they are. Oh, the pansies. These are the yarrows that sprouted in the bag. Torpedo onions and bunching onions. Poppies that did not sprout in the bag. We'll see if they sprout here. Columbine, same thing. I kept, those are two violas in the back, but Columbine did not sprout in the bag. So, trying them in trays. And then calendula, pretty close to 100% germination there. Yetticule lettuce, all the broccoli. And then those are the ones that sprouted in the bag for the poppy and Columbine. So, I'm happy with that so far. Those peppers sprouted today, yay. And then another sprout for a coneflower today. Discovered another sprout of strawberry in there. Daisies look great. Yarrow looks great. African daisies waiting on you. Sweet peas looking great. Still more sprouting. And then snapdragon, bizarre mix, I'm pretty excited about you. The spinach. Some things are gonna have to go out in the ground soon. So I do have to clean out my raised beds a little bit for those. Peas, 100%, love that. Gomphrena, very slowly, but I shouldn't say very slowly, but they're not all sprouting at the same time. Those came up a few days ago. That one just came up today. So waiting on you, impatiens. Not sure what this bag's gonna do. About ready to start a big pot and just spread a bunch of seeds in there. Then out here, I spotted a few more petunia sprouts today. Snapdragons, not very many, but I'm putting those in the sun. Hopefully helping them germinate a little bit better. And then I'm gonna come inside real quick. And in here, so I cleaned up all of the houseplants. Okay, this was gigantic. Bill cut it back. He's a little he's a lot nervous, I think, but it's not dead. But this video is just so I can see what growth is on here right now. And then I can come back and see what has come. But, oh, it'll be fine. Totally fine. He kept the main stem, kept things that are poking out of the bottom, and it'll be fine. Then pothos, it's just a very interesting how it grew out of the side stem like that. So, sorry. I'm wondering if that one's gonna do the same thing because these are the two main stems. When I rooted it, got it from a friend, rooted it. Once it rooted, we put it in the potting soil and then I don't even know when we got it, in the fall. I think it was in the fall because she was dropping off one of her kiddos and they're in preschool, so I'm guessing that was from the fall. Okay, I do have some bad soil in there, not so sure. All right, very excited about this guy. I got it for my birthday last year, so a year ago, and I just finally uppotted it, and here we are with 4 brand new sprouts coming out. So I put azos in here, new soil. That should be great. Then I did the same thing with this. I repotted it in the same pot, but I repotted it with, shook out the root ball, added some azos and put it back in. And then it's doing amazing. All this growth in the middle. Little flower buds coming up, so it should have flowers by Easter. Then this guy, I potted this. I got this from another choir friend, this spider plant, and I potted it finally into a bigger home and put some azos on the root ball. I did azos on this too, all the same day, and then put it in here, and it seems to be happy. This morning, well, a few days ago, there were some sprouts coming out of the side, and I was so confused why. I was like, spider plants don't grow pups like an aloe vera grows pups out of just the soil, and then you can uproot those and you can repot those. No, spider plants don't do that. They get little babies that grow on the stem. I don't know how long it takes before they start doing that. I've had this one for, it's got to be a year now. She hasn't been in choir this season. She was in choir last season, and that's when she gave it to me. So I've had it for almost a year, and I don't know how big. And like I said, I just put it in a brand new pot. So we'll see if pups come out of the stems that way. I'm excited to see that one grow and mature. Then this poor guy. I'm thinking this cactus, Bill must have turned it because this was the spot. Sorry, this is the spot. It was on that side though the other day. He must have turned it because it was totally bare on the side. So that's good. But I put azos in water and watered it. This has not been repotted since I got it 5 years ago. So I'm not sure. Here, let's go and get a up high view. A little nervous for it, but it looks okay. Maybe Bill moved the leaves around. I don't know. He did something. But I thought I saw buds on it the other day, but maybe they shook off when he did that. Well, now I need to know what he did. I don't think he said anything, but he definitely did something. Because that's not how it was positioned a few days ago. So that will hopefully be okay. There's an upward shot. Is it any water? Yeah, probably. But azos in the water, I'm going to do that again. I gotta see how often I do that. But the poor thing. I've fertilized it before. I need to probably rake the top. I don't know. But that's my Christmas cactus, Thanksgiving cactus, Easter cactus. I don't think it's gonna sprout for Easter this year. If it were, it would have buds on it. It really does not. But there's that Christmas cactus, or cactus, house cactus. Okay. I know I'm terrible with this camera. Those are all things I'm super excited. Oh, I know what I was going to show you before I forget. This video is going to get a little lengthy, but I'm sorry. All right, so here is my journal that I started this year. Okay, I found this really nice, huge journal. Let's spread you out. There you go. Big journal, hardcover. And first started off, so this is my plan. Hopefully this system is good. I'm sure it will require tweaking. So these are all the things that I started in order. This is, I made a note to myself to see when the packet or general media says how many days until it should germinate, what day it started, but what day it actually sprouted, and then the actual days until they germinated. So as you can see, yep, got some normalcies going on here, and then Snapdragon, nope, that waited a long time. Pansy waited 0% germination throughout that packet today. Viola took longer. Now, part of my thing is I don't have grow lights. I bet that's exactly why some of these take so long. But sweet pea, those did amazing. So they're all a little varied. Sure has to do with my lack of grow lights, but it's on the porch and it gets natural sunlight, so I'm rather do it that way. These 2 old packets, 0% germination, those are in the garbage now. And just continuing down, everything has sprouted on this page, and then I have this page, and I planted things. Is that right? Yeah, that's last weekend. Yesterday? Did I really do that yesterday? No, 2 days ago. My brain. Still waiting on you and patience. Not sure, but it will. I'm sure they'll come up. I'm sure they will. If not, oh well. They were a $1 packet, but I still have a bunch more. Okay, now this is a page with stratification. Things that I did. These were in the fridge. No, I'm sorry. These 4 were in the fridge. I showed you those. They're all doing pretty well. Overall, I'm pleased with the results. These I started super early in their pots and kept them on the porch where it was still freezing cold. And they like that because they wanted cold stratification too, but that I did on the porch. That worked really well. This is my calendar of weeks until the supposed, it's either the 3rd or the 10th. So either I'm early, I'm probably really early on a lot of things, but this is where we're at. We're in about week 7 or 8 before our last frost. And then we come over here. I have a few things in the freezer right now. Lavender, I haven't done any yet. Strawberry, because I was worried the others weren't going to sprout, so I try to flash freeze on March 1st. They'll come out this weekend. And then these I told you about with Azos, so those are going well. Over here, this is my shopping that I've done so far. I don't think that's too bad. I have a short list of things that I'm still pricing out, so once I price those out, soil really is the main thing at this point. This is my gardening areas, and that's what I have to deal with. Oh, I have a couple things I need to measure. I can go out and do that right now. That's why I'm doing this, so I can remember. Then I did some, very rough sketches of where I want to plant things. Back fence line. And then these are my perennial, or I should also biennial. A couple are on there. Wish list. I bought a couple of those today. Those are the ones checked off from Menards. I got those. And then another rough sketch. Actually, I wrote that way, but the sketches go that way. The side of the garage and the back side of the garage. Raised bed and raised bed. So nothing is planned at all of where I'm putting them. I have this list. These are all of the things that have sprouted. There's a lot of sprouts. Lots. So that's everything I planted so far. And then once I figure out what I'm keeping, I'm going to start saying where am I going to plant them. I need to make a list of which ones are container, which ones are trellis, which ones are ground or raised bed. So that's going to be a whole nother list coming up. So, sorry. That is where I'm at this point. So, I'm having fun. Coming up with good plans. I don't think there's anything else I can share today. I'm sure I'll think of more, but that will be with another video. So, I will have to edit and put those 3 videos together. So, enjoying the rest of the weekend while it stays a little bit warm, because it is windy, bringing in a cold front. That'll happen tomorrow, because we still need cold days. Winter is not over yet. We probably will have a late winter, in the fact that we'll just get some cold freezes yet. We better, because we still need them. Bugs are waking up. Some of those bugs, I would love to freeze them out once. Probably those slugs and those earwigs. They really do a number in my ground plants that I start. So I've got some plans for those to hopefully protect them, and I can talk about those in another video too. So I will quit babbling, and you all have a good day. Bye-bye.